Hello everyone, how you doing today? I want to show you something very unique that a customer has given me that is out of his collection, and no, it's not the AMT 1960 Chevrolet. I've already unboxed this on my channel, but inside this box is a big collection of decals and extra parts, pieces that this customer didn't want to use in his builds, and some stuff that he's built. I actually have two boxes, but I'll get into this one first. So without further ado, let's take the lid off this and see what's in here. So here, to start with, got a big collection of decals, and you guys might know some of these from different kits. This is from the 32 Ford 5-window coupe 2-in-1, and I did use a dashboard decal out of here in a video that's going to be coming up sometime later. But I've got these great flames and white walls and the devil face here, as well as all these cool pinstripes. And then here's part of the 59 Imperial. That decal sheet. I can get it out of here. Yeah, okay, so there we've got the flames and the NASCAR style lights and license plates as well. A lot of scallops on here and pinstripes again, and some more number 59s for NASCAR, I believe. And then here, this is from one of the Revell Mercury kits, and interesting that these little pieces are actually sides of trophies, and that would be the detail, but this decal sheet got a lot of chips in it. There are some cool license plates, pretty much all California ones. Again, really neat stuff. Now here you'll recognize this one from the Dodge truck. That is the 1978, I believe it was. They've got those cool Michigan plates from the 70s in there with the American flag on it. We also have motorcycle shop and lawn care as well. So again, could use these on a lot of different models. Sorry. We got our Firestone. This is from that Firestone truck. And again, some Ohio plates on here and Super Stones. Are you stoners out there? Anyway, yeah, Firestoners. That's right. Okay, we got Speed Demon, the Speed Demon. Bad News, Motor City Custom Plating. What is that? Road Knights. That would be on your license plates as your plaques. Iski Equipped. So I'm not sure where this one came from. AMT decal sheet, of course, but not sure what car that matches up with. This one, though, I do. This is the 1950. Yeah, there's one on the back too. 1950 Chevrolet by AMT. This is the. It's on the box art that comes up on the next box that I'll show you. But again, we got Union 76 right here, and tire and service, auto shield. That's a wax. So I got quite a few things to put onto a shop truck, which is quite nice. And then what was on the other side here? I believe this comes from the 39 Ford Fastback, or Vastback. Sargis Speed Source, Smokehouse Ribs, Clean Machine, Spick and Span Sedan, Olds Powered 394. So yeah, this is the that 39 Ford kit. Okay, I got nothing on the back there. This one's cool. I believe this is from a 56 Ford pickup truck, but it's got the disc brakes on there as decals. It's also got this nice truck bed, which would be pretty cool to lay down in the AMT 53 Ford. Colorado plates and these wonderful white and green flames. Then I got this one from some street rod, 55 Ford pickup. So yeah, from 2010. Illinois plates on there. Illinois. I'm thinking of cutting out these license plates and then putting them into a special bag and grouping it by the state, so that maybe I'll put them online or something. So if you guys want all Wisconsin plates, you get a little bag full of those for a couple of bucks. Bonus cat decal on there. This is a 62 Thunderbird. I like the purple on there. It's kind of neat. There's a couple of cool cat decals that I've got in this box, as we'll see. Okay, so here's another set of flames, some moon eyes on there, a whole bunch of different sponsors or whatever you want to call these guys. I forget what they call them. But yeah, really cool. And flames on there for a hood. Looks like another 30s Ford or 40s Ford kit, but not sure which one really. Yeah, here's that cat. This is the Wildcat from the 66 Buick. Getting some really cool stuff on there. I like this good deal with the little hand with the cards on there. Some cool stuff on that. Black Cat Detailing, Ed's Paint Shop, and we got all these little paws going up there. Central Service Garage Gold Bricks. Service is our middle name. Interesting. Okay, and then I've got some of the decals for the Chrysler, which is good because I've got an older one and it doesn't have all these safe and money things on there. This is from the most recent one, Michigan 1932 plates. So again, something I could use on some model cars from the past. There's some neat little flames, something from a Chevy, Michigan 5176. Maybe a AMT's 51 Chevy, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have some of these. We've got some little pinstripes. Okay, so here's a big Coca-Cola sheet. Not sure which truck this came from. We got a big Coke bottle there, that's neat. Could use that in a garage display. Some really cool stuff. Even some of these could be signs, you know, on a easel kind of thing. Drink delicious. There's nothing like a Coke. Nothing at all. A lot of license plates there too, from different states. We've got these little pinstripe ones. Not sure what they're from. Okay, just put that there. It's from the Mercury kit. Look at all those big numbers on there. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, you could also make this into a 9. It's too bad there's no 8 on there. Look at that. That's neat. I like all these little sponsors here. Michigan plates, California Custom, 1964 if you're building a showroom car. And then we got the Mercury guy right on there, 410 horsepower. There's some cool air cleaner decals. Looks like 427 and 390, as well as side markers and whatnot. 64 Mercury. Okay, here we have 63 Chevy 2 station wagon decal. They cut out the Progressive Team Racing, but I like these little hot rods. They're pretty cool. The front engine rails. And then we've got a couple of things for making it into a ambulance. California Customs there. And then the, is it Clay Smith? I always want to say that, but no, it's Mr. Horsepower. Still, really cool decals just to add to the old box without actually having to buy the kit and chop decals out of it or whatnot. Yeah, and there's the different ones there, the Progressive Race Team and the service and all that. Again, thanks to the customer again for donating these. Got a whole bunch of Coca-Cola ones. I think everybody's got a whole bunch of Coca-Cola ones. AMT went hog wild on those Coke decals for everything. But again, there's some pretty neat things. Oh, look at the license plate, MEL 308. The Mercury engine, Mercury Edsel Lincoln. Yeah, so again, some really cool Coca-Cola decals. I never quite really know which Coca-Cola decals to stick on something because I'm trying to research the era of the different markings, you know. So I don't put a 1970s Coca-Cola emblem on a 1950s Chevy or something like that. So they've got the authentic ones, but it's really, like, look at all these, you know. When did they use this one? What years? What years did they use this? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little overboard on it. This one is for the cooler, which is from the 61 Ford, the little Ranchero. And then there's the box sides for your crates, decorate your crate. And this one, again, lots of cool little logos and things to use on dioramas. Oh, and we're getting down to the last one here. So we've got more Coca-Cola decals. I kind of wish that AMT would at least list what car this was from. You know, like they do with the Revell monogram decal sheet. But it has Ford Deluxe with a little red line through it. So that's obviously the 40 Ford sedan delivery. Again, there's some really cool stuff on here. I like this one. Thirst quenching. Keep it on ice for your family and your friends. So again, these ones are nice. I guess they're supposed to be all from the 40s, so at least that gives me some indication. Okay, so now here, got the parts tree for the trailer that comes with the 63 Chevy kit. So I can build this separately and have another one. And it's got the trailer hitch too, so I can hook this up to a different car. So again, thankful for the customer for giving me that. And we've got a bunch of the custom pieces, some fender skirts, and I guess those are seat belts. That looks like a welder's mask. It's got a little nose on there. Oh, that's the fireproof mat for when they're drag racing, I think. I think that's what that's supposed to be. And then we've got our front end clips here. And I think that's a headrest or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to look up those instructions again. You guys can always watch a review of that video. Here we've got the Chrysler Hemi-powered engine and stand. So that'll be good. I do believe I've got the chrome for that in there too. I just hope so. And what do we got in here? Well, we've got the little stand for the Ranchero. So that was the Coca-Cola decals again. And this is the one that hooks onto the wall. There's also a wooden bumper for a pickup truck thing. And then I've got those oil and gas barrels. Seat belts. What else is going on in this bag? Oh, there's that little rooftop bit for the Ranchero. I believe this is it looks like a front nose for a grill or something. There's that cooler. Needs that big decal. So that'll be good. And the top of the cooler should be in here. This is not it. That's something else. Oh, I see. It fell down here. Is that it? Yeah, that's the top of the cooler. Not sure what this piece is. Top of the cooler to you, boy. All right, there we go. Top of the cooler. Hey, get a bit of Coca-Cola there. Now, this will be good. I do like these little accessories. I'll give AMT credit for making these Coca-Cola things, which are pretty cool. Just gotta get it together and paint them. I got a whole bunch of these red and yellow marker lights. These have got to be for a truck, but it could be useful. Got the drag chute and the little tiny trailer wheels, as well as, is that a gear shift lever? Oh no, that's one of those torque wrench things with the little dial thing, so when you torque it, the needle stays and tells you how much foot-pound pressure is on there. Here we've got a tape recorder and some grills, and looks like a wheel stand right there. Some side view mirrors. Oh, I could have used those on the my hearse model kit. This is from the 59 Chrysler. Got that wheel cover thing in there, and I got some chrome louvers. Oh, some really cool spotlights on there. Another thing I could have used on that hearse. I don't know, do hearses have spotlights? Here's a complete lower A-arm assembly from something. Okay, and then, oh, this is more 63 Chevy parts. There's the little plaque, club plaque. I should actually use these club plaques. Club plaques. I should use those on some of my models and then make a little car club thing going on. Look at these nice wire wheels on there. I wonder, does this have the knockoffs? Yeah, there's the knockoffs there. Some pretty cool stuff. That's a finned brake drum. You can put that on your Buick. And what else we got in here? Some more red bits. Little Cadillac bullets on there. Really spiky bits. Oh, there's the chrome for the Chrysler engine. So there's our valve covers and the different exhausts and timing chain covers and little carburetors up there. All kinds of cool stuff. Okay, just gonna put this back in that bag. Bear with me. Ah. Okay, it's not gonna go. I'll do it later. Alright, so what else do we have? I got the instructions here for, there's a trailer. So thankfully the customer cut that out for me. Basic, pretty basic. Should paint this U-Haul orange. Okay, and we've got, I think this is from the Mercury kit, if I'm not mistaken. There's a trophy stand. That's a record player. And got a steering column. It's interesting. How did he build a car without a steering column? Okay. Anyway. That's, oh, this is for a supercharger. And then we've got our jack. I guess I should actually show this outside of the box. Okay. This is a roll cage and stuff. I think that's from the 64 Impala. Or maybe that's Mercury again. It could be. And I got that's from the Mercury, the clear tube grill, and all these little tiny lights. Then here we got the chrome bit from that Mercury again. Really neat stuff. Yeah, so that chrome grill is supposed to be like floating in there in front of those bars. This is neat, the dual. And that's from a 58 Impala. Got the cut down steering wheel there. We've also got fog lamps or dummy spotlights. And then we've got the nice little car that goes on top of that trophy. So some pretty interesting stuff. Oh, and then we got a big surfboard right here. Cowabunga, dudes. Got the headrests as well as a bunch of side fender skirt bits. There's a big horn. We also have a telephone right there. So again, some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that would be these are the pads for these headrests. And then way down here, we got a couple little red components, little tail lights. We've got a fan belt and pulley. There's a surf helmet. Or could even be a World War II German helmet. Got a couple of, oh, that's batteries, I think. Is that what that is? Big battery pack. Got two of those. Got an expansion tank. Oh, there's another, oh, hey, I need these. Side draft windows and headlights for 39 Ford. I need those. Working on one right now. And I'm missing those parts because it was the one I got from the junkyard. There's the tires for the trailer. Got some gauges down here as well. Ooh, look at this big jack. I think that's from the Mercury. Oh, there's oh, good. I need one of these too. That's a propane torch, or the torch from the oxyacetylene tanks from the AMT 53 Ford pickup truck. There's a rear view mirror. Ah, dang it, I needed that in the hearse. And there's drum brakes, the little pads. Got some shock absorbers, and I got this little Japanese electric motor in here too. Not sure where that's supposed to go. Maybe I can, oh, that comes off. I could use this in something. Just got to figure out what. Got these things, a little chrome things. Is that from a fire truck or something? I don't know. Anyway, a couple little 32 scale figures. Here's a little race guy. He's got a big hole right in his chest. Have to fill that. Yeah, 2 race car drivers, 32-ish scale, maybe less. Okay, so that's box 1. Now let's go into box 2. So here's the second box of parts that I got from that customer, and this is the truck I was talking about where those Union 76 decals came from. I really like this version of that truck. I've got the earlier one, and I've also got the old snap together one. You can watch those on my channel here. But I don't have this one, and this one is the coolest looking of them all. An actual service looking one. Here, I'm just going to show you this. Whoops, the box here. Just so you can see that truck. Again, really cool. Yeah. Crash. Okay, so there's the decal sheet that I showed you for this one. So again, really cool. All right, enough crashing around in there. Let's take the lid off this. So what do we got in here? Well, more stuff. But what stuff, you might ask? Well, built stuff. We got some pills. No pills in there, it's just an empty container. And inside this pill box, there's actually a whole bunch of the little tools like the wrenches and that sort of thing from that 53 Ford pickup truck. Okay, so again, this must be from that trailer. There's the wheel backs. And here's some more of those little cans and other cool things. Actually, let's go over here with that box. So that again is from the Imperial kit. Got those nice tailpipes back there. That spare tire for the Continental kit. These funny side pipes. And I got a tachometer there, which is a little bit odd. There must be a decal that goes in there. Oh, an exhaust pipe. Oh, this is a split one. So that's from, maybe that's from that Chevy pickup truck. I don't know. Oh, no, wait. It wouldn't be split. That's from a V8 of some description. This is the fire dome that the customer built this up from the AMT 53 Ford pickup truck. So there's a spare engine. He painted the Coca-Cola machine. This is the metal one. So what one was that from the 53 pickup? I can't remember, but the other ones are plastic. So I might have to redo this one and yeah, put something on it. Maybe Pete gave me some Pepsi decals a long time ago. Maybe I can make this into a Pepsi machine. Now here we got the engine from the Oldsmobile. And this is another one that the customer did up. Might see if I can try to take this guy apart and restore it. Got a little toolbox. Hinged with a piece of Scotch tape. Sort of interesting. Here, so there's actually 2 of these oxyacetylene tanks in here. One with gauges, one missing a set. These things are pretty cool to do up. That one's a bit bent out of shape. I've got a lot of these, so if anybody needs a set, let me know. Here we've got the Buick engine from the 40 Ford. Done up, painted in Oldsmobile red. And I've also got the engine from the 41 Plymouth. This is the custom, the Chrysler 318, I believe. And then we've got a bunch of extra headlights, which is good. We've got 2 of these mirrors. These are from the pickup truck. Some pickup truck anyway. The auxiliary side mirrors with the mounting brackets. These are interesting. They're aircraft engines from some World War II plane. but they're not entirely all in the box. Also got the motorbike from the Chrysler, 32 Chrysler. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got, yeah, I gotta put this here. There's some of the Coke bottle things, and now that I'm showing you these, I can actually clean these up and put those decals on from the decal sheets. Whole lot of tires, but not really complete sets. Firestone Drag 500s. There's one with the red wall on it. It's a Goodyear one. And then other tires. Oh, there's a match for the Goodyear one. This is a Goodyear one with a blue streak in it. Some squishy tires from somewhere. Okay, I guess there's some pairs on the drag wheels. Oh, there's a little wheel thingy stuck in the tire. Yeah, overall, I mean, quite a bit of tires. There's some seats. Batteries died, so I got some replacements. Alright, so I was showing this white wall tire here. The big seam line right in the middle. Lots of flash. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so there's more. Oh, there's the other white wall, and somebody's put in a really cool looking chrome reversed rim in there. Oh, there's the other Firestone. There's a Racemaster one. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wonder if is this the wheel back for that? No, not really. I got a propeller from World War II airplane. Looks almost like a double one. You know, when you put another blade in front. Oh, here's the spinner cap. Oh, I see. That's how that goes. Somehow. Anyway, whatever. Oh, there's a little, what do you call that? The dolly for the Coke machine. And we got more headlights and stuff. Oh, we got the little bike there from the truck, pickup truck, the Dodge. It's a little scamp bike or whatever they call it. There's some of the hubcaps from the 53 Ford pickup, the custom ones. I got the Wildcat grill, again from the 53 Ford. Oops. Oh yeah, I discovered this the other day. Another trailer hitch thing, but it's lockable. Now, I've got a bunch of these on some of my old AMT kits, but they dried up and cracked to pieces. It's really odd, but that will go down and then you can swing it over so that it locks in there. Okay. Another toolbox, various toolboxes. So I can put this in with my other tool sets. It's another spinner cap. Oh, there's the top of the gauge that broke off. Alright. Little moon hubcaps, or oh no, these are lights. And again, lots of clear components. Really interesting steering wheel there. Yeah, that's about it. Beauty rings and whatnot down there. A couple of the baby moon hubcaps, again from that 53 Ford pickup truck. And then we got a Krieger right there. So yeah, lots of neat stuff from that customer. And again, parts that I can use or at least put into dioramas or whatever I want to do here. So again, really cool, and thanks to the customer for giving me some new stuff.